Hey folks, Species 7 here. How's everybody doing today? And we're back down on the farm for my Let's Play of Farming Simulator 2013. Now that I finally have my computer back, my god. I've been in the tech end of the IT business since 1996, and this is the first time in my life I handed my computer to someone else to do what should have been fairly simple things, install some RAM and a video card. Well, a week something later I finally have it back after multiple errors and etc, etc. But those are my issues. Hopefully it will run better and look better for everyone now. And as I say, here we are, back down on the farm. So you may notice I have some items here. I have, in fact, items called greenhouses. And greenhouses are what they call placeables. And placeables we will find if we go to our store by Brandon Knoll. Here we go, placeable objects. So let's say we wanted to buy this guy. Alright. When you buy a placeable object, this screen pops up. And it's telling you they don't want you to put a greenhouse in the middle of the parking lot in your farm. So let's go over to where we got the other ones. It doesn't mind that we put it here. If you want to turn a placeable mod, that's done with your A key or your D key. Keep in mind, once they're out of square, they're hard to put back into square. The other thing you want to keep in mind when you're placing them, you see the brown trough and the blue tower. Those need to be somewhere you can get a tractor and trailer close to. So, yeah, try and leave them exposed. Alright, so we're going to put him there. And good enough. The other thing that we have, so we've got, I bought all three of the greenhouses, and this item is a mod. It's a kind of fancy looking way to deal with straw bales. Instead of just making them mysteriously disappear into that straw shed over there, with this mod it kind of grinds them up and makes you feel like you did something with them. The other type of common placeable are these sheds, and they're pretty much exactly as you think they would be to deal with. These are actually mods, these particular ones. So shed like that, we got some slightly nicer concrete shed, and we have the hall type, so these are sort of like what we've got out front. So, but a shed like that, I like those guys. These ones, you know, and same sort of idea when you buy it. Now in this case it actually left me to where I was, but then you just simply place it, right? So you can see I don't even actually have room here, so didn't particularly need another shed. So yeah, I suppose we could spin it around and make it fit like right there or something. Ooh, we're getting too close to that other one. Yeah, doesn't like that much. So, but anyway, so that's all you need to do to place sheds. I'm not actually going to place that one. There we go. And then comes the business of actually making something. Here, I'll quickly show you. If we hop up here, you'll notice we can actually go inside. But there's nothing there. Bunch of dirt and maybe some vermiculite or something. Fancy pot and soil. So, and it's the same with all of them. You can actually go right in them and they'll show you that, yeah, we have nothing growing in us yet. So, as you can see, just bags of seeds and rows of dirt. So, let's go see if we can make them a little bit happier. And to do that, I'm going to use, no, fooled ya. Ha ha ha. We're going to go over here, and we are going to grab a water trailer or water bowser. So, this particular one is, again, it's a mod. And it's a mod, and I'm hoping it'll actually work here. If not, we'll have to buy a normal one. Because this one is a mod that actually was designed to work on a map where you need to water your animals, and this mod would fill the watering troughs. But it's such a gorgeous trailer, I thought we'd use it here as well. Just let me find it in my great mass of crap we own. There we go. So, yeah. You know pretty much everything I know. It's also much bigger than the in-game one. So, but there we go. Now, what do you do with one of these? Well, you have two choices. There is a big river on this map, and most maps I've noticed have included water. Your other option, and if you drive through one, a river or body of water, thanks Rooster, you cut me right off, and press the appropriate button, usually R, it will fill it. Your other option is to look for a fountain. Now I believe there's one just up here. There we go. And that's what a fountain looks like here. We'll get out and have a closer look. See? There we go. Not a lot to it. Looks like it would take about, 4 months to fill this trailer. Thankfully, yeah, they're not quite that level of realism. Now, I'm hoping, yes, I know I need to fill it. There we go. And as you can see, and this is the same as the river, oddly enough, yes, driving through a river, water costs money in this game, and it actually costs more than gasoline. Okay, so yeah, I think somewhere there's some sort of a little hidden message in there, you know? Yeah, because it's true, in this game, water costs more than gasoline. I mean, look at those numbers rolling down. Of course, this is a big Bowser. It should fill all of our tanks. The other one, I think you can only fill, if you have all 3 greenhouses, you can do it once. This one should do it a couple of times. There we go. And away we go, back to our farm. So, as I was explaining on my other series, my Minecraft series, I'm thinking of not having that one around too much longer. I might go for pretty much a strictly simulator type channel. So, I have a few good ones. Now, I probably could have done that better, and I think I will. I have one called Farming Giant by UIG, the same people that do the ag simulators. That's sort of, it's a farming simulator, but from the management perspective. And I'm really enjoying it. I've tried a couple little trial runs at it, and wow, it's a lot of fun. I also have the Platinum version of Simulator 13, Farming Simulator, as well as things like, you know, Tropico 4 and, just a bunch of them. Industry Gold, bunch of them. Okay, now we're going to fill the water Bowser here. So you'll see when I pulled up, it's got key R to refill greenhouse. Let's do that. See what huge percentage it's going to take of our little water trailer here. And what, 10%? Well, 11%. So yeah, we'll get a couple of fills. And you'll notice right away, even without feeding them, we now have plants in that greenhouse. If the fields came up that quick, wouldn't that be something? So that's the first part of the process, is you do have to find your way over to all of these and fill them up. And you'll see the same thing here, our tomato greenhouse, immediately plants pop up. So we'll let that fill. Yeah, I have a few other simulators, and they may not be the most watched things in the world, although I gotta tell you, in all honesty, my farming simulator I think does get more views than my Feed the Beast Ultimate Pack Minecraft game, so. But we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to cut it off completely, because I know there are people that watch it. A lot of the time, just because I do have some of the more advanced machines and stuff up and running, and they want to see how they're used, which is great. I haven't an issue with that at all, believe me. So, it might be an absolutely ridiculous. This isn't going to fit in there, is it? Oh, maybe it is. Look at that. Man. That's impressive. That's a pretty good shed, actually. Look at that. Look at the room in that puppy. That's a beautiful thing. Yes. We go now. Okay. Next. part of this little operation to get these greenhouses going. And they are worth it, because like I say, they generate a few dollars an hour. You know, not a day, an hour. So yeah, you work that out over a day, you got a couple of dollars in your pocket you sure didn't have. I mean, mind you, you spend the first month just paying for them, but hey. Tell me something in life that ain't the case. So, alright, now let's go over here. This is the manure spreader and our little forklift from the cow farm. And we're going to take him and usually I keep a telehandler down here with a silage fork on it for this sort of thing, but okay, now let's unhook that, and we'll find, if we come over here now, lift this up. Am I over it? You gotta make sure you're over it, because you can waste this stuff, and that's kind of a drag, so. And open it as which. There we go. And you'll see it dumps it in. Cool. Ta-da. I don't know if that one's completely full. We're not quite close enough for it to read it, but... And we will grab some more out of our trailer. Ooh. This thing barely even reaches over the top of that trailer, eh? That's amazing. Wow. For some reason my mouse was skipping. Okay. Okay, are you not going to grab some from me? Come on. Oh, that sucks. Why are you not grabbing any? Come on. I don't usually have this issue. I wonder why it's doing it now. Oh, there we go. Huh. Well, what the heck? Well, come on. You had some. I know you did. Huh. Well, I don't know why it's not picking it up. I've never had this issue before. Although I notice I got a really bad drop in my frame rate too. Wonder what's going on. Yeah, see, it sort of goes like it's gonna fill and then it dumps it. See, there's 17%, but how good is that? Oh, well. I guess it's better than nothing. We'll take it over there and dump it in. But at any rate, that's what you gotta do, is empty these out. And like I say, I don't know why that one's misbehaving so badly. I think I should swap this little unit for the telehandler. It's got a much nicer reach. It tends to deal with things like that a little better. Yeah, that won't be nearly enough. That one will need filled again in no time. So, I think I'm going to drive this one back to the farm and grab my other implement. And when I get back with that, I'll be back with the video. See you in a few minutes. Okay, we're back. We've got our little AgroVector telehandler super duper beastie. If anything will do the job, she will. Okay. Get ourselves into position here. Up the bucket. So it's got a much better reach to it to start with. So, although I have used this exact trailer with that other machine and not had any issues with it, so I really don't know why all of a sudden we are. Whoopsie. Alright. Oops, not quite. No. Doesn't seem we're gonna have any sort of luck with this at all. Isn't that weird? Oh, there we go. Now we're at 100%. So it just all of a sudden decides to start working. Perfect. Okay. Let's turn this little puppy around. Hasn't quite got the turning radius of that other one, but that's okay. So you can see this is almost empty. We put so little in it. So I think the bucket's the same size as that other one was, unfortunately. So there was a mod that I can't find anymore. Called a Manitou, I believe. Okay, that one we didn't fit at all, except the 17% that we got out of it the last time. So there you go. That's exactly how much we were shy. Might be able to dump this one back in there, because I don't think we had an actual full bucket. So, but yeah, there was one called a Manitou, and the silage fork on that one was considerably bigger. So, 2%. Okay. Let's go back over to our happy truck. Or trailer, I should say. See if we can find the magic angle. Oopsie. Perfect. That's all it is. You just need to get it far enough in there. Perfect. Let's get it around. We'll take it to our last greenhouse. And that is how you make these guys work. And they'll last quite a while on a load of each, providing you do actually fill them completely. This guy over there, open him up. And beautiful. Ta-da! Close the jaws. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I wanted to do this. Yeah, I like these little telehandlers. Cool little machine. I think we'll go park him over here. Oh, actually. I wonder if I can actually tow this thing. I know it's got a hitch on the back, but I'm not sure what it's really capable of towing. I think the only thing I've ever actually tried was a bale wagon. So, oh, look at that. Beautiful. It's probably all it's going to be able to do to tow it, but it's going to tow it. So, there you go. That is how you deal with the placeables. So, oh yeah, it's so slow. Poor thing. I don't think their horsepower is designed to be put out that way. Oops, right, this thing steers the opposite way. So, as long as I put it in at the same cockeyed angle, we should be good. There we go. And we'll take him over and park him beside. And this will become our... Ah, I see. New video card, I'm also running dual monitors, and I just realized what was going on with my mouse. I was actually skipping it over to the other monitor. So there you go. Alright, and I think, folks, that's kind of what I wanted to show you guys today. So, yeah. So you'll notice now, as I say, our greenhouses have actual plants going on in them, and you can go in all of them, and it's kind of cool. So here we go, here's our herbs. All kinds of different herbs. Wonderful. A little bit of thyme. Yeah. Nice parsley going on in there. Little oregano, some fancy oreganos. Perfect. And way over here we got some tomatoes. Check it out. Nice. We should get some good money. They look nice. A little orange still, but they'll ripen up. They'll ripen up. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Nice tomatoes, man. Yeah, we're growing tomatoes, sure. First time for everything. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. There you can see as we come up alongside of them. Here we go. Manure fill level 100%. Water fill level 100%. 2,000 and 3,000. So there you go. And that, I think, is going to do it for today, guys. Wanted to show you what the placeables were all about. Next episode, I think we got to get some more crops down under our belt. And maybe I'll show you what's going on down the other end of the map. But until then, this has been Species 7. Enjoy yourselves, be good to each other, and ciao for now.